tip. And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Barrett at the 3. Here's Hachimura. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's USA now.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
What's up?
And a guy everyone seems excited to see, Ja Morant. I've heard more than one person call him an old soul.
Well, you know, he acts like he's been here before. The complete game, the confidence, always in control. His teammates lean on him because he makes the team better.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Uncovered. Rebound by Team World. And here's Barrett. Floats one up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
6 on the shot clock, and there's the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Doncic. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Bridges.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it to Jackson. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson gets the bucket. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. Trailing by 2. Pass to Doncic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And rarely do you see a player like Doncic come in so polished, guys, at this age.
I mean, Doncic already looks like a 10-year vet. Very precise with every movement and decision he makes on the wing. Just a great knack for passing, plus that vision.
Here's Clark over Jackson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. He is blown away by some of the young talent out there. but he feels like some individuals aren't taking the game as seriously as they need to. He said it's not just about the Rising Stars game. It's about the game overall, respecting your team's goals and making sure you're accountable every moment. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Pass to Barrett. Fader on the way. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
To the left wing. Here's Morant. It's good from long range. Morant's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bridges passes to Morant.
Electric in the air. There's a certain energy that Morant generates that others simply don't have.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Doncic. His shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Young. No points in the game yet for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, we know just how exciting Trae Young can be as a player from his college days at Oklahoma. He can just take over games. We saw it many times last year.
I mean, just incredible range and is not afraid to pull up from anywhere. The type of lead guard that can have an entire offense run through and around him. Much like another former Sooner in Hield, he gets compared to Curry in the way he plays and can take over with his shot.
That free throw good from Young.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
And so Young nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Team World. Doncic against Bridges. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Jackson. USA leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight. Young taking his time here. Passes it to Morant. Takes a 3. Acting coming off the assist from Young. And that's now 11 points for John Morant.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Doncic outside. Doubled by Bridges. Doncic kicks to Barrett. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Young passes to Morant. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. On the wing, Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
Morant. The shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Clark. It's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats.
Here's Clark. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. To the inside. Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
So, Greg, the word that comes to mind when I think of R.J. Barrett, who we'll be seeing tonight, relentless.
Yeah, his attacking style really works for this kind of game. Great athlete, loves to compete. I know he's looking forward to making a statement here against his peers.
And the first one drops.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
So he gets them both. So it's USA now. So timeout called here, the first for USA. Washington passes to Bridges. Young outside. The pass to Morant. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by Team World. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here is Young. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Pascal. Hachimura grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Bridges after R.J. Barrett's miss. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Bridges.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Team World trails by 3. Here's Barrett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And what a basket by Barrett. Looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's USA now. Young with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Pascal. No good on the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
They now take the lead. And Team World leads by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got the game tied up here for USA.
Young wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Young who brings it up for USA. He kicks it to Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 18 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Doncic. Again, Team World good for 2.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
Here's Pascal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low, Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Pascal. Now, here's Bridges. It's deflected. Washington. It's Clark with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
First one falls for him.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Young. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Morant with a wide open look. USA with another miss. Team World leading by 6. Doncic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing right side. Clark finds Doncic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day. Young
against Doncic. Young outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Team World in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Bridges. Sexton is out there with Washington. And it's Graham in at the point guard. Team World leading by 8. And for Team World, they've got Clark. Hachimura out there with Barrett. Then there's Doncic. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Now, here's Barrett. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And for USA, they've got Colin Sexton. Washington out there with Bridges, and it's Graham in at the point. Now, here's Bridges. Now, here's Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the 6-2 combo guard out of Alabama, Colin Sexton, now in his 2nd year.
You know, the young bull plays with tremendous hunger and passion. Exhibition or not, he's coming.
Here's Graham after Luka Doncic's bucket. We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. Here's Washington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Bridges with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And USA gets called for the foul.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First free throw is good. Williamson is checked in for Bridges. And so he makes both from the line. USA trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Sexton. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 4. The shot by Sexton, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now USA with it. Here's Williamson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, tonight, what's a scarier sight than watching Zion Williamson come at you in the open court?
Yeah, going 280, incredible speed and agility. This is the type of pace and space game that tends to showcase guys.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
For Team World, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And so he hits both. USA trails by 14. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sexton, it's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's a Kogi. And now USA on the break. And it's Williamson missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Sexton with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Good ball movement here by Team World. For Team World, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Graham will bring it up for USA. It's a 14-point game. To the right side. Here's Pascal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nice D from Doncic. And the fast break now for Team World. Hachimura, no good. Hachimura's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Williamson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's now 6 points for Zion Williamson. Team World leading by 12. Akogi, the pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And that one's good by Clark.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And here is Graham. Here's Sexton. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Team World.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him, and it's good. 2 points. Graham's got his first basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 5 points so far.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Doncic kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. On the clock. And Doncic. Here we go. It's hauled in by USA. To the middle. Here's Washington. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Doncic feeling it out. Fires from 14. Barrett wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Sexton. He has 6. Kicks it to Williamson. Passes it to Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Okogie misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Williamson. Back to Sexton. From deep. USA working now with the new shot clock. It's tipped, and so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Team World. Here's Sexton. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
USA trails by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now the pass to Pascal. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. And the basket by Pascal.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Ball's knocked loose. Now Graham. He has 5. He kicks to Sexton. He dishes it to Williamson. 5 to shoot. Here's Graham. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. No good. So USA will take it the other way. And in his second year out of Michigan State, Miles Bridges can certainly elevate.
He can rock the rim with the best of them. Perhaps looking for redemption from last year's dunk contest.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Pass to Bridges. Jackson down low. Bank shot, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Okogie. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Okogie's got the lead up to 14 now for Team World. .130 left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Rebound by Team World.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Washington. Now USA with it. 1:03 left here in the second. Here's none. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. USA needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Okogie. From beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Okogie's got 5 men. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's none. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he comes up with the deuce. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Okogie, the pass to Hachimura. Good ball movement here by Team World. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's none. Offline with his 3. And so it's Team World out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
And we're seeing there's a certain it factor for Luka Doncic. His supreme confidence in himself, the terrific floor leader, he's turned a lot of people into believers in a very short time.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down during the break and play much more control in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
USA trails by 17. So Team World's 5 right now. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett and it's Hachimura in at the power forward.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here is Young. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sarian. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doncic against Young. Over to the left wing. Grant from outside off the mark. Team World leading by 17. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. Here's Hachimura over Young. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Morant. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw good from Williamson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Young. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And so Clark nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Morant Morant with it. 18 points for him. Passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Morant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And spectacular plays just seem to find this kid. Williamson with a great sense of time and space there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. The pass to Clark. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now, here's Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Bridges kicks to Morant. Pass to Williamson. A floater. Rebound by Team World. Clark's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Doncic right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got 25 points.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bridges. A 3-ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bridges got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And guys, what they say they like about Jaren Jackson is how good he is with either hand.
I mean, he goes left or right, can pull up going left or right effectively. Very crafty with how he finishes plays and has great activity with how he plays. I mean, he could end up being a fantastic big man.
Here's Young after Luka Doncic's bucket. And here is Williamson. 12 points for him. Pass to Young. There's the pass to Williamson. Over Doncic. And there's Williamson on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. He kicks it to Clark. Off target with his 3. USA trails by 14. Williamson, the pass to Morant. And here is Williamson. With some arc, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Over in the corner, Doncic. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morant. Now here's Williamson. He's tightly guarded. And that one's good. Morant's got 20.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter. USA trails by 16. Young passes to Jackson. 3-pointer. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's 3-point jumper is just poetry in motion. Has it on automatic. And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
That one misses for Clark.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wagner, he's checked in for Clark. They double him with Williamson. Hachimura the pass to Wagner. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Team World making a change here. Okogie's checked in. USA trails by 17. And Young kicks to Morant. Now Williamson. 14 points for him. Drills the three-pointer. Bill's got his second basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
On defense, USA. Wagner passes to Doncic. Jackson comes over with the double. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Score of the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor. Young against Doncic. From 12 feet out. Again, USA.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarding close. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Grant, tapped in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Young passes to Morant. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Melly. Here's Wagner. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Team World.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
Washington's checked in for USA. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Team World with the ball. Leading by 12. Passes it to Okogie. Melly passes to Okogie. Over Jackson. Okogie misses. Now USA with it. Here's Morant. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Here's Pascal. He's got 6. Young passes to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Young.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. That one goes. Count it. And Team World leads by 11. And this is the second appearance in the Rising Stars game for 6'6" Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The 11th pick back in 2018. He's made an immediate impact. Another in this wave of Canadian NBA players.
Pascal, the pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Now, here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wagner.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Doncic passes to Melly. Here's Okogie, guarded by Jackson. Here's Okogie. He has 5. No good that time. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morant passes to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. And Team World making a change here. Luke is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Okogie. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a three. Knocks down the three ball. Okogie's got 8 points. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Team World out in front, up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Washington. And it's Young. Then it's Morant. And it's Pascal in at the small forward.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Team World leading by 7. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Melly. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Wagner. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mikhailuk. Good ball movement here by Team World. Okogii missing. And so Young will bring it up for USA. Top of the key, Morant. Elbow shot is on the way. Unable to get that one. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Mikhailuk. The teardrop falls in. And Team World leads by 9.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Young pass to Pascal. Inside. Tipped away. And the fast break now for Team World. And the shot goes in.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now, here is Young. Here's Morant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Team World leading by 9. Here's Okogii. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the teardrop. Here's Wagner. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Morant. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 32 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Okogii. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Washington. Back to Young. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wagner. Pass to Okogii. With the floater. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Passes it to Pascal. Now here's Jackson. Over Wagner. That one's in there. The Team World lead is cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Jackson.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Melly. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots over Morant. No good off the back of the rim. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Young. It's tipped.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
Team World leading by 4 to the wing on the left. Here's a Kogi. They need this one. And the rejection by Jackson. They grabbed their own miss. Melly passes to a Kogi. Tries yet again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And USA making a change here. Bridges checks in. USA trails by 4. Young outside. Pass to Morant. Off on the layup. And it's Team World with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Hachimura. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots over Morant. Team World with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Team World calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Gimana? Mana? Slow bareng sih ada cara slownya. Slow. Apa ini barangnya? Slow. Oh, benar. Slow aja kan.
Williamson is checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Doncic is checked in. Pass to Clark. Here's Hachimura. Over Bridges. And that one's good. Hachimura. And Team World leads by 4.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Young pass to Morant. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Barrett, defended by Young. High post shot. It's hauled in by USA. Williamson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Passes to Morant. Out left to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Diba? Kaya nasasabi niya. Kaya ano? Hindi naman. Wala lang naman.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Mahilig ba ako? Hindi, wala naman siguro.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. A 2-point game. Jackson comes over with the double. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Clark, and the shot goes in.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here is Young. And here is Williamson. The pass to Young. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's Team World leading by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes to Barrett. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's 15 points for R.J. Barrett. Pass to Morant, right wing. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. To the paint, picked off in midair. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Team World lead.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the 4th quarter.
Morant passes to Bridges. Outside for Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. On deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Team World leading by 8. Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Teardrop shot. 2 points. That one goes. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And it's Morant missing.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 12 points in just the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The USA calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Naalala ako ng mga tanong ko. Hello? Hindi ka nalulungkot. Ano?
present our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Morant. Now, here is Young. To the inside, Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Jackson. Doncic against Young. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:37 left in the fourth. It's hauled in by USA.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Bridges with the steal. Here's Williamson. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Doncic against Young. Doncic outside. And that one's good by Clark.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the middle, here's Bridges. Another shot. That one's in there. The team world lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Williamson.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
On offense, here's Team World. And Young comes over to help, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The USA calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Parang ginagawa natin parang normal lang. Ang feeling ko bago pero yung ginagawa natin parang dati ginagawa natin.
26 seconds left in the game. Got a hand on it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Young. Morant with it for 3. Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Doncic. So we see Team World get the win here.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Ako, baka iniisip mo na naman. Pinipilit ka lang may gusto kong malaman. Ay. Ay, gusto mo. Wala. Wala. Baka naman, you know, huh? Hindi, baka naman naisip mo na. Okay, kaya pa rin, no? Kaya pa rin.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA2K20. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum.
You play 2K.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. You'll see Team World and USA. It'll be Team World off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Team World. Barrett is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Doncic with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's Morant. That one goes in. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Young, following the bucket by Team World. Williamson, the pass to Bridges. Morant with it. Poke loose. It's stolen by Barrett. And here we go. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Shots good from Young.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Trae Young. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Not going to go that time, so USA will take it the other way.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Doncic passes to Barrett. Here's Clark, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and Doncic gets it to go. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for USA. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Doncic. Barrett wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Now USA with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And that one's good. Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Morant comes with the double team. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hachimura. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. He was amazed at how developed some of these guys are at such a young age. He remembers when it was rare that a rookie made a major contribution to the team. Now it's almost expected, and a number of these players are ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic following the basket by Trae Young. Will it go? And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6 points.
Boy, I like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Young for 3. Another 3 for USA.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hachimura. 6 points for him. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A solid defender. Morant, adept at reading the opposition and realizing when to go for the steal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. Clark dishes to Doncic. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Shot's good from Young.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Team World trails by 12. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Clark. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fades and shoots. And he can't bank that one in. Out to the wing. Here's Bridges. And he drops it in from the low post.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Team World trails by 14. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Barrett. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Now here's Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Bridges passes to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Again, USA.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Young with the steal. And now, USA on the break. Here's Morant. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 9 points for John Morant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you are, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Kept the line. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Clark. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the first one drops. Washington's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And so Clark nails both of them. USA leading by 15. And Young kicks to Bridges. To the left wing. Here's Morant. Again, USA.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Doncic against Young. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Young pass to Williamson. Nice again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
attacking the rag to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now, here's Barrett. They double him with Williamson. Here's Hachimura. Goes back up. A rebound by Washington.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
For USA, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Morant.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Clark slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points in the game yet for him. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good from outside.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Feeds it to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hachimura. Here's Barrett. That one doesn't go. So USA will take it the other way.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team. I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Clark. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw missing.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
And USA making a change here. Graham's checked in. And he's good on the second. USA leading by 23. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant dishes to Bridges. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good.
Kamera ka.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Morant. 18 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Graham. Another three for USA.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. USA ahead, running away with it. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Hachimura. Also Barrett out there. Doncic out there with Clark. And it's a Kogi in at the 2. And here is Graham. And the pass to Sexton. Another three for USA.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Up top, Doncic. Graham defending Clark. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Count it. Good. Clark's got 6 points.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pascal, the pass to Graham. Pass to Washington. Good. Nice job down low.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Kogi for 3. It's hauled in by USA.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Passes it to Clark. Here's Hachimura. He's got 7. Over Bridges. Hachimura, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
No.
Here's Graham. Guarded by Doncic. Graham, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sexton. that one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Clark with the jam.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pascal, the pass to Sexton. Dishes it to Graham. Over Doncic. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
There's the pass to Sexton. Rebound by Team World.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Graham, guarded by Doncic. Floats one. Bridges misses. Here's Clark, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And USA gets called for the foul.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. First one falls for Jackson. He's checked in for USA. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Graham. Pass to Sexton. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Over Barrett. USA with another miss. On offense, here's Team World. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Doncic passes to Clark. Second chance effort, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Washington. Passes it to Graham. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Doncic passes to Clark. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Jackson. Here's Hachimura. He has 7. He can't get that one to fall.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Challenging the bigger defender cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Graham surveying the floor. Pascal, the pass to Jackson. Here's Washington. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Doncic outside. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by USA. Now the pass to Washington. Pass to Pascal. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Washington's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Doncic passes to Barrett. Clark kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Hachimura. Can't connect from short range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For 3, Okogie. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So USA will take it the other way. Now here's Sexton. Guarded closely. Jackson passes to Washington. Yes, that goes in. Washington's got 12 in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Doncic outside. Pass to Barrett. Over Graham. Barrett, no good. Now USA with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Graham with the ball. He's got 5. To the paint. Here's Washington. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Clark, the pass to Doncic. Back to Clark. The pass to Hachimura. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Pass to Washington. USA moving the ball around. Jackson down low. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hachimura the pass to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And USA making a change here. Nunn's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Graham, guarded by Doncic. Nice D from Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Nunn can't get it to fall. Down low, and it's Clark with the jam.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You gotta love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For USA, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Bridges is checked in for Washington. And a change for Team World. Wagner's checked in. Good on both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Bridges. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Jackson. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Nunn grabs the board. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And it's USA having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at USA. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have up pressure. Play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Welcome back to the showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
You've got Morant, Williamson out there with Jackson. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Luka Doncic. Clark is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. And Doncic gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Williamson dishes to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For USA, they've shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Jackson. All free throws good from Jackson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. Again, Team World good for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that one's good. Williamson.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Count it. Clark's got 21.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
To the inside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Young taking his time here. He feeds it to Williamson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A 3-pointer off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Morant. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Barrett. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Young passes to Williamson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Hachimura. 11 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Team World, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Clark nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Young with no one around. Misses the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Team World.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And finished off by Morant.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Here's Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for USA.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Now Young. 16 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 18 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Bridges. From 13, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Barrett slams it in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Young outside. There's the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is Barrett. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just good offense beating good defense, something Morant's grown accustomed to.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Clark. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Pass to Doncic. Inside, Barrett. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for R.J. Barrett.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Bridges, no one around him. Another three for USA.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks to Young. Oh, good with the triple.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Young will bring it up for USA. Passes to Pascal. Now, here is Young. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Morant. Tries again. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 17 now.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Morant. Misses off the right iron. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. So it's USA now. It's Morant in the corner. Young outside. From outside the arc. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's a Kogi. It's hauled in by USA. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pascal. Lays it up and banks it in. Haskell's got his second bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wagner passes to Hachimura, and that one good. Hachimura's got 8 here in the quarter.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Buries it from three-point range. 24 points for Trae Young.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Team World making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:26 left in the third. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For USA, they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The pass to Okogie. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Okogie's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's Young. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he's set to fire.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time, so USA will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, you love the effort. Forget the size disadvantage. Young's willing to go down there and mix it up.
Here's Okogie. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. USA ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Trae Young is out there with Morant. Then there's Williamson. And it's Pascal in at the 3 spot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Young. And the shot goes down. Young's got 30.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander from about 16, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside, and the dunk by Williamson.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Pass to Okogie, shoots a 3, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Washington. He kicks to Young. Releases. Rebound by Team World. Inside. Here's Okogie. And it's in there. Okogie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
It's Young on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 32 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. USA moving the ball around. Williamson makes it off the glass. 24 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Melly. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. So it's USA now. It's picked off. Here's Okogie. Good on the shot.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so Young will bring it up for USA. And the pass to Pascal. Kicks it to Young. Pass to Williamson. And Wagner pulls it down. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Young. Okogie, the pass to Wagner. And yes, it's good. Wagner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And USA with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Miles Bridges in for Washington. And he makes both free throws. Young with the ball. Passes to Morant. Here's Pascal. Young outside. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Young outside. Pass to Morant. From past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Luke passes to Wagner. Here's Okogie, defended by Bridges, and that one drops.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Young outside. Bridges kicks to Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And the basket by Jackson.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Young. Don't usually see him shooting the three. Okogie's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
The pass to Morant. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Okogie, defended by Bridges. Okogie misses. Here's Young. No good with the layup. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Team World. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. And now here comes Young leading the break. And that one drops for him. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wagner passes to Okogie. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Okogie. 5 to shoot. Wagner. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Morant. Here's Pascal. Young outside. And Wagner pulls it down. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Wagner's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Young outside. The feed now to Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Alexander Walker passes to Wagner. Here's Okogie to the left side wing. And there's the pass to Wagner with the fadeaway. They get it back. And the rejection by Jackson. Bridges passes to Pascal. He dishes it to Morant. To the paint. And the basket by Pascal.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Melly. Here's Okogie. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Team World. Now here's Morant. Pass to Pascal. Here's the teardrop. Count it.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Bridges. No one near him. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Team World. Passes it to Melly. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Jackson. Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Comes up empty down low.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Young. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 39.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wagner trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by USA. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bridges. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Morant.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Passes to Wagner. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by USA. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Young outside. To the middle. Jackson down low. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Team World with another miss. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
And here's Young. So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.